Hey everyone, welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my own nails. So I'm going to be changing these 6-week-old grown out nails into this gorgeous early festive set right here. And I'm also going to be doing loose glitter encapsulation in this video. So I'm going to be showing you my tips and tricks on that. So I did do my removal off camera and I did chop them down, and this is what my nails are looking like at the start. I've almost completely removed the old gel, and I'm going to be using some goodies from this box. So this is Madam Glam's October Breast Cancer Awareness box, their Think Pink campaign, and they sent this over to me and I already did a little unboxing of it. I'm going to just include it right here. This is the little short of me unboxing all the goodies, just to give you a little quick reminder of what was in the box. And some gorgeous pink gel polishes there. We have Cosmo Crush and Love's Veil. And then we also have a gorgeous pink gel paint as well. Along with that, we did get some clear builder gel. So I'm going to focus on the clear builder gel in this video. I am going to be, like I said, encapsulating the gold chunky glitter with the clear builder gel. So this is it right here, and look how crystal clear that is. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I am going to be using this gold glitter here. This is divine. I mean, look at it. I had to close up to it there. It is gorgeous. I could just look at that pot all day, just reflecting different colors. It has quite large hexagons in it and small ones, and then medium size as well. So it is the largest of chunky glitters to encapsulate, so it is the most tricky, but I really wanted to use that gold. So what I'm doing here is I'm going in with my lint-free wipe and some acetone to dehydrate the nail. I'm just showing you my thumb there. It does have a little crack, so I'm going to use fiberglass to build that up a little bit. So starting off with the rest of the nails, I'm going to go in with my base coat from Madam Glam, and as always, I take a little amount on the brush, not too much, and I scrub it into that nail plate. So not too thick, just scrubbing it in, getting it to every little corner and crevice. And then I'm going to pop in and do my thumb with the fiberglass base coat from Madam Glam, just because I do have that little crack and it's quite high up, so I want to try and save that nail. I am going to start off with the ring finger, which is where the glitter is going to go, and I'm going to go in here with the slip layer. So this is just like a painting on layer, and I'm just making sure that I cover every part of the nail. And then I'm also going to go in with a bigger bead. Now the reason that I went in with this, you can just do your slip layer and go ahead to the next part. I just wanted to have a thicker layer of gel underneath so that I don't file too close to the nail when I am removing the glitter. Once I have that cured then, so that goes in for a full cure, and then I'm going to go in with 24K from Madam Glam, which is this absolutely fabulous leaf gel. So it's like full coverage leafy glitter. And what this is going to be is this is just going to be a background for my loose glitter, so that if I'm missing any spots, that this will basically cover it up. So it's just handy if you, instead of putting the glitter on and trying to cover every spot, just put the colour most like it underneath, and it really does help. And then I'm not going to cure that, so that gel polish is not cured, that's just the wet layer, and I'm just dropping in the glitter right on top of that. So just scooping it in with this cuticle pusher here, and then once that's done, I'm just kind of moving the chunky bits around and making sure it's covering every single part of the nail. And then once that is done, then I go in and cure. So pop it in for a full cure to make sure that that gel polish underneath is getting its full time in the lamp. And yeah, so that's basically the first application of the glitter. Once that comes out of the lamp, then I'm just getting my fan brush and I'm going to brush it over so that I am getting rid of basically any of the loose glitter. So anything that's going to fall off is just going to come off with that fan brush. Then we go in with our slip layer again. So this is your wetting layer, except for it's over the glitter. We want to do this because if we don't do this part, it's going to be really hard to apply the bead of gel. So I'm going in here then with my bead of gel and I'm going over my wet layer, just pulling down like I would do any normal gel application. I'm just doing the bead close enough to the cuticle and then I'm pulling it down side to side. If needed, I get more gel, which I do think I needed to get more gel here. But aside from that, you just want to make sure you're covering all of the glitter. It doesn't matter how thick it is at this point or how kind of lumpy it is, because we are definitely going to finish file. So I'm just making sure that I'm covering all aspects with the gel, and then once that's done, again, I'm going to pop it into cure. So I'm just holding my hand upside down here just to kind of help the gel run to the center, to create a little bit of an apex, just to make sure that everything is covered properly. Because once I finish file that nail, I just don't want to be digging into the glitter too much. So I do want to make sure that the gel has covered the glitter, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to show you just my normal application of gel. So this is just your normal gel tutorial here. I'm going in and I'm doing my slip layer as normal, just over that cured base coat layer. And then I'm going to go straight in with my bigger bead. So again, the slip layer isn't cured and I'm just going in with my bigger bead, placing it close to the cuticle and pulling it down from side to side. Again, if you need to get more gel, get more gel. I didn't have enough on the brush here, so I just went in, got more gel and added it to the apex area. Taking my time. This gel is really easy to work with. It doesn't flood the cuticles. I have plenty of time here to be checking my apex and my sidewalls and nothing is flooding. So again, I'm popping it upside down just to help gravity do its work. And once I'm happy with this, then I'll pop it into cure. I did do the rest of the nails off camera, and once they're all done, I'm just going in wiping down with some alcohol before I do my finish filing. And yeah, I'm basically just going over with my hand file to make sure that I don't have any lumps and bumps on these nails. And I am going over the ring finger mostly because that is where most of the gel is applied. Also, when I do this, I'm just being very careful to double check that I'm not digging into the glitter, or else it'll make the glitter application look kind of foggy when you put on the top coat. So next up, guys, we're going to go in with this gorgeous, really unique colour from Madame Glam, and it's like a petrol blue colour. It is very, very unique. It is kind of like a wintry colour to me, but I just love how it goes on. And I wasn't ready for the reds and stuff yet, so I said I would do this, and next up then I will put my red nails on for Christmas. But this is Astral Projection. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's really truly one coat coverage. It's just stunning. So I am going to paint this on to the rest of the nails before I do some nail art. But guys, I hope you are enjoying this video and I hope you're getting some tips and tricks from it. Let me know if you have any questions on anything, just comment down below. And yeah, I'm so glad if you made it this far. Thank you. You might give it a little like just to help the video, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. And yeah, I'm really grateful if you made it this far. And there is the slow-mo of that loose glitter reveal. It is so satisfying once you put the top coat on it. And next up then I'm going to go in and do some more nail art on my nails. So I'm going to go in with my dotting tool and using the shade 24K again, I'm just going to draw on some polka dots on that index finger. So the polka dots are still very in and I can see them being in all over Christmas. They might just have a little more glittery shades in them, but I think they're not going to go anywhere. They're here to stay for a while. And also I do have a discount code for Madame Glam for 35% off. I will leave the link in the description box. And you can get 35% off if you are using the pay as you go option. Okay, so now onto the middle finger, we are going to do a bow. And again, I'm just kind of drawing kind of like an 8, a figure of 8 here. And then I'm just going to do the little ribbons flowing out from the bottom. So using my liner brush from Madame Glam and that 24K shade, I am just kind of adding thickness where it needs to be. So making the middle part of the bow a little bit thicker and some of the edges a little bit thicker as well. So I just kind of draw a rough outline first and I just add the thickness where needed. So yeah, I really like how this came out. I think if you are looking for some inspo for Christmas nails that you maybe don't want reds or greens, this is still very festive without being too much in your face Christmas colours. So yeah, I really like this as a little build up for Christmas. So guys, that's it. I did do my top coat off camera and this is how they look outside in the natural light. Let me know what you think below. I really like them and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.